How's it going, everybody? I'm back in Fallout 4, and this time I'm building at the hilltop near Somerville Place. So with the Settlement Extended mod on PlayStation, it extends Somerville Place up on top of this hilltop. I downloaded a couple mods recently. I was going to do a mod review, and I did a few mods in one video. It ended up being way longer than I meant for it to be. So now I'm going to record those again, but in individual mod reviews, and then release those over time, over the next couple weeks or month or so, because there's a lot of stuff that I have available to me now on PlayStation. So those will be out soon, but I don't make much use of those in this video, except for I think one piece in decoration, or a couple pieces in decorations, but nothing like crazy. But right here, all I did was I placed a foundation on this hilltop, and I wanted to have like a little balcony. So this is gonna be a really small like hunting shack kind of thing. It'll have like a pretty good view over the whole settlement and a lot of this like wooded area out on this side of the settlement. Probably gonna do a couple of builds on this like hillside, including this hunting shack. So this one is gonna be the first of a few. I don't really know what all I'm gonna do though, but it's a really simple build. Like I said, just the foundation with a little balcony and this little shack. But it's made for a hunter. I'm going to have a little porch area out front and everything like that. And I think that it ends up looking pretty good in the end. But I try to make it look pretty scrappy and stuff. And then Place Anywhere doesn't want to work right. It keeps picking up the wrong things. First those trees, and then next the rock that I'm standing on. So it probably would have went better if I had just picked up that wall from someplace else. So I think that I end up leaving it, but just place down a couple more walls. Honestly, like, I'm almost done with this. Like, there's not a whole lot more to do. It's just a lot of like getting things set properly and stuff. And then right here I had to go and get myself a little bit more building room on the settlement size, because I have hit that cap already. Something I've noticed that you guys will probably notice, that the house at Somerville Place has just changed colors. It is now red with like green. I think it's one of the mods that I downloaded, but I'm not sure why it happened. It doesn't really make sense. None of the mods, besides like the Settlement Expanded, I've had that for a while. That's the only mod that really edits like any of the settlements. All the mods I downloaded affect settlement building. And that may have been the reason why, but I'm just really not sure why that would affect it. But the house is now red and green. It looks kind of weird because I'm so used to seeing it as white, and it's just kind of odd. You guys will probably notice it if I do walk around there again at any point. You'll definitely notice whenever I do the finished tour of the settlement, which is probably coming up soon. I'm probably getting close to being finished with settlement. I don't really want to overdo the build limit too much. I've broken the last like couple settlements I've been at with build limits, and then I keep getting the 0 kilobyte glitch that a lot of builders get now. It's pretty sad because Bethesda's game is broken now and it's becoming unplayable. It's an issue on all consoles and PC as well, from what I've been able to tell, and it's really not avoidable. I get it like almost every build, and sometimes I'll lose the full build, sometimes I won't. It's already happened a couple times here, but I don't think I've barely gone over the build limit. I definitely haven't deleted that much. But real quick, I'll explain what all these supports and stuff are. This is one of the mods that I recently downloaded. It adds a lot of supports and stuff like that. It's really, really useful, and it's definitely adds a lot of things that I wish were already in the game. And I'll probably be doing a mod review of that build, or of that mod, and the same mod dev, Toys Out of the Pram. He's the one that released the support beams and post, and more, I think it's called. I'm not entirely sure what the full mod name is, but that'll be out here soon. I'm going to do a mod review of that, and then a couple other mods that he's done. I tried to do a full video of a lot of his mods all together, and it was about an hour long almost. So that definitely isn't going to happen now. I have to cut that up, and I have to make that into separate videos. The only problem now is that I have to figure out like what belongs in what mods, so I'll probably end up having to like deactivate one mod, go in, make a video, or deactivate all but one mod, go in, record the one video of that mod review, and then go in and switch out so that I can do each mod review individually and not confuse anything, and try not to miss anything, because there's a lot added. Even like with that mod review, like bundle, I guess, it was only 3 or 4 mods. It was 3 mods actually, but that was still me skipping over a lot of things, so that's definitely going to have to be broken up into a couple mod reviews, so expect those here coming soon. And yeah, expect more builds here up on this hillside. I've got some pretty cool ideas, I think. I'm really behind on YouTube. Usually I'm always like a couple days ahead where I'll record videos and stuff, but like tonight I'm trying to hurry up and record this video so that I can have it out tomorrow. Usually I get everything done on the weekend, but I've just been really busy lately, and I'm trying not to miss anything. But it's just been really busy lately, and I'm trying to get all these videos made for you guys. Because right now I've just got this one, and I have to still figure out one for Friday. So that's going to be fun, but we'll be alright. We'll figure it out, and we'll get you guys videos out before it's too late, I guess. I'm definitely not going to be late. I don't want to be late on videos or anything. Right here, this is the balcony I said, or the porch area that I was referring to earlier. So I just placed down a shack bridge, and since it's all curved and stuff, leaning in one direction, and the stairs going up to it kind of look wonky, I just put some plywood down, and then I add a fence on the front so that you can't really see the huge gap between the shack bridge and the plywood that I placed, and then I just pulled it forward enough so that it just looks like it's sitting on the front, you know, and there's no huge gap. And then I placed another one on that side, and then one more. I have to be careful with the build area up here because I'm so close to the edge. And then the last little touch. There are some details that I didn't leave in the video. This video is pretty short. I didn't want to make it too long. I'm trying to cut my video length down because I do a lot of like 20-minute videos and stuff like that, and I know that not everybody has time to watch a full 20-minute video. But yeah, I appreciate those who do. I appreciate everybody, even if you don't watch the full 20 minutes or 10 minutes or whatever. I appreciate you guys just watching in general. But you can see right here, I added a little bit more detail. I think that it looks better, actually, with all this extra detail and stuff. Got a little stairway up to a shack bridge on the left right there. A couple steps up to an area where wherever the person that lives in this shack and hunts. They clean the animals that they hunt right there. And then I walk down this edge of the cliff so you can see what it looks like from this side as well. Added a little flag on that side. But you can see it's a nice little view. And it being so small, I actually really like how much I actually packed in. I made some like really cool looking furniture inside of this house. I made a custom, not really a bunk bed. It's similar to the bunk beds that I usually make, but it is a little bit different. It's really plain. Doesn't have like the cinder blocks that I would usually put on there. It's really just 4 posts, some angled pieces of wood for some supports for the top, which I've turned into a shelf. But right there, you see I just got a nice little balcony and a really nice view off of this balcony. But I'm probably going to build on this left side, so there'll probably be a little less of a view. But you can see right there, the house is red now for some reason. But this is the bunk bed I was referring to. I think that it turned out pretty cool. I'll probably be using something like that in the future too. Maybe as just a bunk bed rather than the shelf and the bed. But I mean, it can be used as a shelf as well. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this build. It's really simple, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And thank you guys for watching the video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.